up, G? What up, guys? I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. We got a lot of interesting stuff to talk about today. So let's get some mobile news served up Phoneage style with a side of bubble tea to drink. So, you know, you can shoot the tapioca things at people's in cars and stuff. Starting off today's episode would be the Phonomatic Guitaramatron model number 3000. YouTuber Steffist uploads a video where he plays Neil Diamond's Cracklin' Rosie on 4 phones taped together on a stick attached to a speaker in the shape of a frying pan. Now at first glance, I admit, it's like, dude, seriously? But when you actually watch the video, you'll be absolutely amazed. Here are some more fun-filled iPhone modifications. The iPhone gets a frickin' laser beam. It's no death ray, but it's still fun, I guess. I guess it's still cool if you want to pretend to shoot somebody, you know, with that red laser marker they have on those SWAT guns, or if you just want to temporarily, mildly blind someone. Oh, dude, what the hell are you doing? It's like, oh, I see circles now. It's like in the shape of Mickey Mouse. If that wasn't enough, here's an iPhone Pocket Fan.
Pocket fan for the iPhone. Gives you fresh air.
Cause it gives you fresh air. It's so creepy sounding. While we're on the topic of cool things you can do with your phone, YouTuber FrankZua77 shows us how to play Donkey Kong Country on the Nexus using a Nintendo WiiMote. Pretty cool indeed, but I think it'll be a little bit more practical to be playing that on a bigger screen. For some reason, this totally reminds me of the scene in Billy Madison where Adam Sandler was like, I disagree, I think Donkey Kong is the best game ever, and the kid said, Donkey Kong sucks, and Adam came back with, you know what? You suck! A video has been leaked featuring the new BlackBerry flip phone, the 9670, and it still be looking ugly. I mean, the Pearl Flip looks amazing compared to this oversized, overly metallic, loading hourglass popping up because you can't load the options menu fast enough piece of technology. So this got me wondering, in your opinion, what is the ugliest device ever? For some reason, I can't get that BlackBerry flip phone out of my head for being puggy-fuggy. So let me know by commenting! Motorola releases a new commercial for the new phone, the MT810, which is a phone to be released in China. Something interesting about the MT810 is that it features both a resistive touchscreen and a capacitive one. You're also able to watch live TV with it, as this commercial demonstrates. And boy, does he look happy! Yeah! Yeah! The MyTouch3G Slide goes up on eBay. Everything looks legit so far, except for perhaps the amount of feedback this person has. Now, originally it was on eBay for a lot more, but the seller relisted it for a little bit cheaper. Probably because everybody's scared of buying unreleased phones. Remember the whole iPhone 4G thing? Ah, sweet, got my MyTouch3G Slide! Anywho, if you're interested in buying this phone, happy bidding. Don't really got a theme for you today, but a hacked OS is just as good. Planet Being managed to get Android OS running on the iPhone 3G. In his last video, he only showed Android running on the first generation iPhone. Download isn't available yet, but it's coming soon. For some reason, this impressed the heck out of me.
This actually says Rogers Wireless, but in hexadecimal.
This episode of Phoneage is brought to you by Nyoki. No idea how I found out about that channel in that video, but I'm sure glad I did. Last episode I asked, what do you guys do with your cell phone / smartphone? The most popular answers were Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and texting. Not so surprisingly, people generally said that they didn't do too much voice calling. I feel like eventually mobile carriers will start having plans with no voice at all, which kind of defeats the purpose of having a phone, but I think it's a good idea as it'll be cheaper for the peeps who just tweet and text. A shout out to Philippe or Felipe891 for doing a T7 shirt unboxing. Make sure you guys send in your pictures to john@Tehkseven.net if you picked up any TehkWear. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure you check out TehkWear and our new Phoneage Forums. This was John from Tehkseven, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Laters. Nyoki.